Look at listen. Look at some more. I looked at some Motown history this morning, y'all. Let me tell you. Okay, y'all, come on in. I'll share when the rest of the gang get here. My glasses all crooked. Oh Lord, I need to turn my phone down because somebody always does what we do. Come on in.
Productivity. Move to screen 3. Move to screen 4. Camera. Downloads.
What more are you talking about, Zach? Please give this video a thumbs up on your way in. I do not have an iPhone, so there's no information to me. Bye-bye. I keep getting these alerts, and I do not have an iPhone. Okay, I see him play my game. I see who's here. This thing is getting on my nerve. Hello. Hello there. Well, I want to wait till more people get in, so I won't have to be repeating. But how are you? Welcome to my live. How's your day? Let me see if I can get up with one of my mods. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, okay, okay. Let me it says 3 people in here, but I only see you. But I wanted, hi Peyton, there's my baby. How are you, dear? How's grandma's baby? I know you're not a baby, but you can always be my baby. Wonderful. How was school today? CM, this is my real grandbaby. Well, she's not a baby, she's 11, but to your grandma, you're always a baby. And let me answer. Hold on, Peyton. Give it a thumbs up, Pepe. I got to answer. I got to send a message to somebody, one of my cousins. Peyton, I got some exciting news. Oh, you're 2 years older than she is. Okay. Peyton, what grade are you? Are you in the 7th grade, 6th grade? Peyton, I want to wait till more people get in so I won't have. Okay, you're in the 6th grade. Oh. Yanni is in the 6th grade and Aaliyah's in the 5th. Let me send a message to my cousin. Hello, V. Okay, Peyton. V, this is my. Remember, I told you I kept one of my grandbabies when she was little. Peyton. We call her Pepe. Well, that's her on live with us today. She's a sweetheart. And she's one that I really spoiled every chance I got. When I get around her now, if I get a chance, she's 11. If I get a chance to spoil her, I still spoil her. Multi-channel, I don't know your name, baby. So that's CM. What is seventh grade in England? I don't know. We're in the United States. We're in North Carolina. Yanni is in the seventh grade. Oh, Yanni, Lord, in a couple of years, Yanni gonna be going to high school. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. I should have put on my title no clickbait. Okay, China Man is in the eighth grade. Yes, babe, that's my Pepe. Oh, when we kept her, I spoiled that baby. I remember when God rest her soul, when my sister-in-law, my husband's sister died, and Pepe and I was supposed. I guess Pepe could have been. I don't think she was a year old, and we was supposed to be watching TV, but I was getting her to sleep, so I was the one going to sleep because like in June or July, and I was trying to get her to sleep, so I laid down. I put her on my chest, watching TV. I think I went to sleep before she did. Then when what woke me up, the phone rang, and that's when they gave me the bad news that my sister-in-law has passed. But I spoiled that baby. Yeah, we kept her from the time she was about 2 weeks old. Actually, she's really my baby. Okay, Pepe? I just let your mom and daddy have you for a little while. I'm coming back to get you, okay? I wish you was going to school with us down here. I should have kept you so I can spoil you more. I think Bree said she heard me. Bree said, I heard you. She's up there 17 years old. I'm talking about spoiling somebody that's 6 years younger than she is. And she can holler, I heard you. When I said something else, if I call about some work, tell her to do something, she can't hear it. Oh, you in Crispin. Okay. But yeah, when I get to where my grand I just hug and kiss them all I want to. And my husband said, stop kissing on those children like that. They don't like it. Peyton, if you ever get to the point you don't like for grandma be spoiling you with kisses, please let me know so I won't make a fool out of either one of us, okay? But I don't think you can have enough love. That's what's wrong with the world today. Oh, yeah, grandma does live stream. Grandma, grandma wear a lot of hats, y'all. But this grandma, yes, I love to be around my grand. Peyton, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do for Christmas. Put up a big Christmas tree and everybody come to grandma's house for Christmas. And we have a big Christmas dinner and pig out on all kinds of good food. Yeah, y'all please hit the thumbs up. Okay, here's my good news. Since we got enough in here and my grandbaby's in here, Pepe, is your dad home or your mom or Rain? If they are, tell them to come. Six in here. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Peyton, let me know who's home. Well, tell them to gather around. Because Grandma loves an audience. I want them to all hear what I got to say, okay? I'm not gonna do my outfit of the day, y'all. Okay. Let me know when you get the gang around, Pepe. Pepe, you have to do some more videos so I can send some people over to your channel. Yeah, Grandma gonna spill some good tea today. I should have me a channel where I spill all kinds of tea. But this is some good tea. You deleted it. Why? Oh man, Pepe. You shouldn't have deleted it. You should have gained you some followers and been a big YouTube star by the time you get 12, 13 years old. Did you save your videos by any chance? Or you can put them back up. I got my videos saved on the computer, but I think I'm gonna put them all on a DVD. So if something happened to my channel, I'll have my videos. One of my cousins that I never met, well, this is not my news, but one of my cousins from California that I've never met is here, and I will get to meet her tomorrow. Yay! Okay. Peyton, is anybody with you? You got everybody? Well, Pepe, I tell you what, if they won't come to the TV, I mean to the TV. All right, now to the TV. Okay. Let me get my arms free. Okay. You ready? Peyton, you ready? Peyton runs the house. When she come here, she run it here too. When they all came. Okay. Who you got with you, Pay? Huh? Okay. All right. Hello, Mom and Dink. Well, hello, Michelle and China Man. How are you? Okay, here's my news. On Friday at 11 o'clock in Murfreesboro, North Carolina, behind Maxwell, they are naming a street after my great grandpa, Grandpa Jimmy. Yay! I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna go. Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna go and make a YouTube video of it. I just called my older brother because when I was first told of it, I said I ought to go share this with my YouTube family. But then I wanted to know for sure. But I called my older brother and he confirmed it that it will be naming I guess renaming a street in Murfreesboro after my great grandfather. Thank you, V. Thank you, Peyton. Crispin. Okay. I think I can remember that. Hopefully. If not, I'll just call you CM. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all in my rush, I didn't put any ear jewelry on. Okay. Thank you, Crispin. Okay, Pay. I love y'all. But anyway, that was my new. Thank you, Michelle. I love y'all. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. What we used to say back in the day? V, how we used to do it? What was that? It was something they used to say. Oh my goodness. Y'all know my mind's a total blank and I'm at a loss for words. And you know it's not often I'm at a loss for words. But anyway, but raise the roof. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hope to go and make a YouTube video. Thank you. Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. Oh, Sookie now. That's it. That's it. You know, if I try to remember something and I think long enough, I will remember it. The other day I was trying to remember something while I was on camera and I couldn't remember it. And I still don't know what it was. Oh, yes, I do. I was trying to remember a child song that came on in my head one Sunday morning. I was getting ready to go to church a while back. And I said it was not the Hokey Pokey. I was trying, I think, and I told Hank, I said, the song is in my head because usually, sometimes I get the tune of a commercial in my head or something like that. But this time, what was it? See, I still can't remember what it was. Somebody threw out some children's song. It wasn't the Hokey Pokey. Uh, I think Vicky Winans made a song similar to it one time. If I call Bree, she might remember it. I can't think. Hello, Edward Smart. How are you? Thanks for coming to my live. Please give this video a thumbs up. Okay, Crispin, have a good night and thanks for coming by. Thank you for the congrats. Hopefully, I'll get a video Friday and have it up. So my video for Friday will probably be a little late. It starts at 11. It probably lasts maybe not quite an hour. I'm trying to figure out the song I was trying. If I remember what it is, y'all, I'm going to write it down. I hate when stuff slip my mind like that. Well, they say when you get older, first thing to go is your mind. But see, I don't agree to that. First thing to go is your knees, okay? Because my mind's still in good shape. These knees sometimes just don't want to cooperate. And it's telling the hip. My knee is saying, I done found my way out. And told hip, you come join me. Hip said, okay, if you going south, I'm going south too. See? It just snowball effect. Hey, Dink Dink, China man. Hey, V, you see that Dink? That's my little well, he's not all that little. That's my grandson I call China man. He trying. Y'all please give this video a thumbs up. China man, I didn't know you was a member of YouTube. Look, I got everybody here. You see that? I'm had to go live more often. Y'all get it. Well, if y'all on a computer, you can go live if you don't have 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, I got 2 of my babies on here. Peyton, you still here? I'm still trying to come up with that song I was thinking about, y'all. I just can't let it go. Okay, good. Well, watch some of mine. Give a thumbs up. Leave a comment, because that's one way I can get credit for it, your thumbs up and your comment, okay? But anyway, that's what I had to share. But I probably stay on for a little bit longer because I'm going to turn. Uh-oh. Amanda's hat fell down again. Wait a minute, let me fix Amanda's hat. Come on, girl, now. You got to keep this hat. My mannequin's name is Amanda, y'all. Sometimes she wear that hat any kind of old way. And I keep saying, Amanda, you can't let that hat fall down across your face like that. You get walking, you're just going to stumble because you can't see where you was going. But she's a good sport. She let me try all grades of clothes on her, y'all. She don't say not one word. But sometimes I'll be about to knock her over. I said, girl, you got to eat more pork. She got to get some meat on her bones. And one way of doing that is eating a lot of pork. Get you some neck bones, some fried chicken, some homemade biscuit. Y'all, I made some homemade biscuit last night. Peyton, do you and China Man like homemade biscuit? Hello, Italian Queen. Okay, Peyton, come visit Grandma anytime you want a little extra spoiling, okay? Tell your mama when I get you over here, I'm not sending you back home, okay? Well, I get I think she was in some kind of navy, but she won't spill all the tea to me. So I'm gonna have to. The name in here, Edgley, size 23 and a half. Service, get a contract number, head service women's. So I guess she was in that man's navy. Uh-oh. Y'all see that I'm putting the hat on backwards. She gonna stand there and let me do it too. Okay, girl. She just humble, that's all, y'all. She won't see after I turn this camera off, she probably fuss her head off. Say, girl, you know you ain't had to do me like that on camera. Hello, Angie in real life. How are you? Thanks for visiting my live. I'm just sitting here being silly. So how everybody day been? I'm still trying to think of that song, y'all. When I come up with it, the song stuck in my head one morning. I was getting ready for church. And when I testified at church, I told them, I think I sung a little bit of, I don't think I did, y'all, 'cause I ain't singing out loud in church, but it was still stuck in my head. It won't, I'm going to try to remember. Vicki Winans made a song. Oh, I know what it was, y'all. If you're happy and you know it, clap. You remember that one? Come on, Peyton. Tell me what that is. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will truly show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That got stuck in my head one Sunday morning when I was getting dressed for church, y'all. And Vicki Winans did make a song to that effect, but it went on that order, but it was a gospel song. Yeah, it's been a while, Angie, in real life. Well, I just came on, as the title implies, to get some good news. And I'm going to try to make a video. But I don't have anything else to do. Well, I got something in the dryer I should have taken out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, it ain't a going nowhere. Okay, baby Peyton. Grandma loves you. Have fun. Tell everybody I love them. V, let me tell you, a lot of times, you know how tunes, okay, smooches, boo boo. A lot of times you can maybe hear a song when you go to Walmart or other stores that play music in their stores. And, like some of the other content creators like Carter's E and Boss Lady Lex, all of them have songs. And I've had times when their songs had got stuck in my head. That's why I said I need to have me a song. But you know what? I would never get the song out of my head. And cause yesterday morning, the song that was stuck in my head was the Impressions, Choice of Colors. Remember that, V? If you had a choice of color, which one would you choose? Which one would you choose, my brother? If there was no day or night, which would you prefer to be right? I was watching something on YouTube, one of their YouTube people, you can't sing a song in your video, you'll get copyrighted. I was watching one of the YouTube people videos about copyright and stuff. What are they gonna do next? I mean, I understand about not playing it. Excuse me. But you can't sing it. I mean, then I think the other one by the impression that I played yesterday morning was Check Out Your Man. And some of these songs, they have this what's the word I want to say? Not liberating connotation, but it's something else I'm trying to. It has a message to it, and a lot of times these songwriters, when they write these songs, they're writing it because of things they've been through, emotion they're having, conflicts in their life. Some of them are fighting different kind of demons or things going on that they can't control, or this the way they handle it by putting it in a song. Some of them could have relationship problems. They write a song about it. Some people write books about it, and you know, and hey, Trigger Trey. And so, I was watching a Motown, some documentary that came up in my, hey, Bradford TV. I was watching I had put on to play something by the Temptation that came up in my head. I hope you're doing well too. I think we're all, well, I can only speak for myself. I thank God I'm doing well. I had put up there, I had told Alexis to play The Girls All Right With Me by the Temptation. Because that got stuck in my head a few days ago. So I said, well, let me, let it. Then after that, some Motown documentary were coming up. And then they start talking about different songs that they had written. And Barry Gordy was saying that when Marvin Gaye got to write the songs like Trouble Man and all the other ones he was writing, he was afraid that it would cause some stir and all that kind of stuff. But then when he realized that Marvin had wrote those songs and they became very popular and, made a lot of, sold a lot of copies and stuff. So it's the times when people are going through and they put it in a song, well, they put it in a poem, then they set it to music, I guess. Yeah, and I was watching, something came up about some errors that was in that movie. Go to YouTube and search for errors in the Temptation movie. And they'll show you scene, but they'll write it up there what the error was. And I guess for the movie's sake, they had to do it the way they did. But when I looked at the one that played they played all the different ones, the one they had portraying the Temptation, y'all know they got people that look so much like them, it was scary. Like what's the one name? Leon played David Ruffin. And I don't remember, that's the only one I know right off by name, But the one they had playing Eddie Kendricks looks so much like Eddie Kendricks and so forth and so on. That's right, Angie. That's right. There's a spirit in everything, even in a name. Oh, okay, Brad. I'm gonna try to get. Let me write it down so I can go look for it because y'all know it's good to know your history. You know, because all this music of the people that came before us, and we don't know what caused them to write the kind of song they wrote. You know, because some of these people had to be some of these songs. Some of these people were in a lot of pain. Some of them was hurting bad. I know they said that how Marvin got in a funk after Tammy Terrell, after, she collapsed in his arms on stage. That's when they found out she had a brain tumor, whatever. And when she died, they said Marvin got in a funk and he really, didn't want to perform. He wasn't talking a lot and everything like that. But when people write these songs, we don't know what they're going through. I'm gonna try to get back to see that, Brad. Let me write this down. I'll be right with you. No, Trouble Man, I think was written by Marvin Gaye. I know it was performed. I know it was performed by Marvin Gaye. I don't have the Trouble Man album, but if I could, let me see. I can tell you. As my son once told me, Google is my friend. Curtis Mayfield wrote Superfly. He wrote, I think, most of, if not all, the songs for the Impressions. No, I didn't know June was National African American Music Month. Yeah, Tammy Terrell was 24 when she died, and her parents wouldn't allow David Ruffin to come to her funeral. Did y'all know that? But they did allow Marvin to come. Because, I was looking at something they had on today. You know how YouTube bring up different stuff behind what you asked it to play. And I was twisting my hair so I couldn't, stop because I had stuff on my hand. Well, I looked up, they were playing one by David Ruffin. I think, what was the name of the song? My Whole World Changed the Moment You Left Me. And they start flashing up pictures of Tammy Terrell. And I'm like, why in the world would they do that? They said that David Ruffin hit her with a hammer in her head. And they said he was mean to her. They said he used to hit her. And that's probably why her parents didn't want him to come. They wouldn't allow David Ruffin to come to her funeral. Okay, Brett, yeah. Yeah, David Ruffin. Yeah, David Ruffin used to beat her. That's why her parents would not allow him to come to her funeral. Okay. Yes, Marvin Gaye did write Trouble Man. That's why I was telling, I think it was Edward Smart. He put Trouble Man was written by Curtis Mayfield. No, it was written by Marvin Gaye. Let me tell you, I got a boatload of Marvin Gaye albums down here. I sell records on Amazon and eBay, but I sell most on Amazon FBA. That's why you send them into FBA. You send them into Amazon, and once they sell, Amazon packs it and ships it. They deal with the customer service and everything. Y'all know I like that because I don't like shipping a record from home and then a person. I had a new album I sold by Crystal Gale. Still had a shrink wrap on it. Somebody bought it and wanted to return it, so Amazon let them return it. So it got returned to me, and cause that was one I shipped from home and not from Amazon. So, but then Amazon was gonna give me this little bit of money back, and I got in touch with Amazon customer service. I said, look, I can go no longer sell this record as new because the person that bought it opened the package. Excuse me. I think the person opened the record, made a CD off it, and then returned it back to me. So Amazon, once I told Amazon, once I made them aware that I could no longer sell it for new because it had been open, so they adjusted it and gave me my right money back. Italian Queen, let me tell you something. Hold on a minute. You just opened up a can of worms when you mentioned Marvin Gaye. I was showing them yesterday. I was showing them. Okay, you done. Let me tell you something. You done. What the chair said, you done it now. These were some records I was working on yesterday, right? I'm gonna put some, and I'm okay. Let me show you. I'm gonna put the ones down that I'm not gonna show. So I was working on those yesterday. Okay. I have some Marvin Gaye in my Amazon store, but most of them I have them here with me, and I'm gonna eventually send them in, y'all. I think I have two of this one. This is Marvin Gaye Live, MPG, just his initials. He was such a handsome man. Okay, no problem. Well, it's not Marvin Gaye, but still a handsome man. These are some I was working on yesterday. Got sent into Amazon, and it hurt me so bad. This one skips. Side one, song one, skip. I hate that because as soon as I get a Otis Redding record in the warehouse, it sells. Here's the Thriller single from the full LP. That's the LP, but I have this one, the 25th edition. I think it's in my Amazon store. I had this one on 220 gram. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on, let me answer the phone. Hello? I had this one on 220 gram. I sold it for $150. I had Trouble Man on, I think, 180 gram. I got $229 for that one. This is a Motown, The Miracles, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles going to a go-go. Songs in the Key of Life. This is a great album. This is a good seller of mine, too. This is a 2-record set. Thank you, Angie, for coming by. Come again. Trigger, which one you saying is classic? Hey, Burn. Sorry I didn't know you when you come in. I wasn't. Which one you need, Italian Queen? No, all these I have here has been open. I got. Let me show y'all. Who said they love Marvin Gaye? Let me show y'all. Y'all ain't gonna get me started. See that? Okay. Marvin Gaye's greatest hits. This is the one that he got the Grammy Award for. This is the one that has sexual healing on it. This is what they call a hype sticker. Now, when I put this on Amazon, I have to put in my listing that it has a vintage sticker on it. Okay. This is Trouble Man, but the reason why I can't sell this one is because I think this is not the jacket. I think this is a sleeve. So if I come across a jacket, the real jacket, sometimes I come across a record with a good jacket, and the record is not good. Well, I can take the good jacket and put it with this good record and sell it. But let me tell y'all something. The movie Trouble Man, that's a good movie. Me and my husband watched it on Netflix a while back. Oh, I touched something. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I think I have two of these. This one is 180 gram vinyl. This is from Speaker's Corner. Speaker Corner, they they reproduce. So this is not the I have one over with my other records. That's the original. This is not the original. This is a remake from Speaker's Corner. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. I love this album cover. Dana Ross, the big sad looking ass. Isn't he very handsome? Let me tell y'all, one of my favorite songs up here, You Are My Everything, sound good, but you're a special part of me and my mistakes. Oh, I love this one is Dream of a Lifetime. Side one got Sanctified Lady on it, then there's Savage in the Sack, Masochistic Beauty. I ain't gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole, okay? Y'all see I'm bringing up all these Marvin Gaye, don't you? I love this picture too. He's wearing that hat, y'all. Okay, that's not a Marvin Gaye. Okay, y'all, this is one of my favorite albums by Marvin Gaye. You know, he was married to Barry Gordy's sister Anna. When they got on the outs and get ready to go for a divorce, they told him his next album, she was going to get all the royalties or most of it. I don't know how it went. So when he set out to make this one, knowing that he was going to have to give up a big chunk of the money, well, he set out to write songs that he thought was going to flop. How about it did not flop, y'all? Because when if you listen to song one, Hear My Dear, and he'll ask if this what you want. And then on one Anna song, and then there's one that said, when did I stop loving you? When did you stop loving me? And in one of the songs, he said the judge said she got to go on lyrics to how she's accustomed. Don't y'all get me started? I got all these records here. I have Aerosmith. I have the Eagles. I think I got something by Journey. I have something by Alice Cooper. I have, you name it, Isaac Hayes, Jerry Butler, Aretha Franklin. I have 312 12-inch singles of some of everybody you can imagine. Rap and all of that. So But anyway, let me go back and read so I can catch up. Thank you, Bern. Do I have any Commodores? You know what? I probably do. I think I had Heroes and something else. And I think I got some Lionel Richie because we have a studio apartment over the garage, and that's where I keep. I had them all in. I had them sectioned out in different little tubs. That this is for Amazon, this is for eBay. Then I might have some that said I might have all jazz here and all this kind here, all Motown here. But it got to be such a hassle. So we have so many in the apartment that my husband thought it was gonna break the floor. So he closed the downstairs part that's supposed to be a two-car garage. So he closed that in to make me like a little store area. But when my daughter, you know, when we sold the house, my daughter lived in since we had all the room upstairs, one or need of her having to be there when we had all this room upstairs. So we put some of her stuff down the bottom for storage, but there still is room. I got records everywhere, y'all. I got some of everybody you can name. Let me tell you, I have a bunch of jazz still. I have a lot of classical. We have our Christmas separated, which I got to start sending in more Christmas. We have our elders separated. We have, I think, the jazz separated and everything. Thank you, Bern. My daughter, it was a little lighter than that, but from washing, and she had some shampoo that she told me I could wash it in that'll help keep the color, but I don't want to do all that. When I got ready to wash my hair, I'm ready to wash it now. But she had some vegan color that she had put in hers, and she had a lot left, and she didn't want to throw it out. So I just told her to do the part that framed my face, and some of she put it in when it was twisted. So some of it, the colors, like that. And I kind of like it like that. She bought me some for my birthday, and when she get a chance, she gonna do it all over. I think I'm gonna have it twisted so when she do it, it'll look like that back here. I kind of like that effect. But yeah, I got the magnitude of how in May when we had a yard sale, I had put 600 records on Craigslist for $325, I think it was. Someone came down from a few towns over in North Carolina and bought those 600 records. Plus, he was asking me different ones if I had, and I had them, and he bought those. So I think I'm gonna put those 312 single, 12-inch single. I think I'm gonna get ready and put those on Craigslist because my son sent me something on Facebook saying that it was an ad. It was a something he got off the web saying that vinyl was gonna outsell what CDs sold. So my son was like, "Keep selling." I said, I plan on, but y'all know all these Marvin, and I do have some. I think it was one or two of the Marvin Gaye's I got here. I got two, extra copies of. I have got to go ahead and send these Marvin because not one of them skipped, y'all. I even got 8 tracks, and y'all know how long it's been since there's been 8 tracks. So I got to get moving. Okay, Italian Queen, thanks for coming by. Okay. I don't remember what my record store name on Amazon is. I think it's Beth Record Shop. I think that's what it is. Because I have changed, I had it one thing and I changed it. Left, out loud, right, what? Trigger. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I'll be live again. So, catch us. I try to go live on Tuesday and Thursdays, but today was a freebie, you know? At least coming on live and keep me from watching that depressing news, y'all, because y'all know what. I'd be so glad when all this unrest and all this stuff. Okay, well, catch us again and thanks for coming by. And I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. I am, like I said, if I'm sitting down to the computer doing something, that means I'm not in there watching that depressing news. And y'all know the news, I try to keep it off my mind. That's why I try. I don't want to cloud my mind with all this negative stuff because, when you get a whole lot of negative stuff in your eye gates and in your ear gate, it can get depressing. Yes. Hold on. Hold on, Trigger. I'm going to show you. I got a box of 8-track over there where I got my storage, and I think I got some Led Zeppelin 8 tracks and some country 8 tracks. Okay, you remember I showed you songs in the key of life? Here's songs in the key of life 8 track. Yes, sir. He opened up a can of worms. V, if he don't know, he better ask somebody, right? My mama can say, talk like I ain't. Al Green? Yeah, he opened a can of worms. This is a head cleaner. There's another Al Green with his shirt off, y'all. He had some muscle then, y'all. Okay, y'all. Y'all know it won't be complete without an 8-track from who? V? Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. Tell him, V. It won't be. I got some, I think I got some June Carter Cash 8 tracks. I got a box. I think it got about 78 tracks in it. Because when my husband goes somewhere, yeah, V know me all too well, y'all. This is volume 2. I wonder if I can find volume 1. Let me tell you. Let me see. One of my favorite songs is the Onion song. That's not up here. But Your Unchanging Love is a good one. Well, it come from Marvin. Guess what? They're all good. Marvin said, the world is just a great big onion. And he right. Pain and fear, the spices that make you cry. And the only way to get rid of that great big onion is what? Plant love seeds. Child, you sure was a baby back then. Let me see what year this said. This got to be the doggone thing so old I can't tell what the year is. Let me see if I see a year on Al Green. Al Green says 1972, 1973, 1975. Ha ha! Let's see what I'm Still in Love with You got. 1972. Songs in the Key of Life is 1976. I mean, this one here is clean like brand new. I have an 8 track by Yoko Ono and who? Uh, which one of the Beatles was she married to, y'all? I think I got a June Carter Cash 8 track. In fact, I think I do now. Don't quote me. Uh, Yoko Ono and Lord, which one of the Beatles was she married to, y'all? Come on, V. That's right. See, V man run just like mine. When I can't come up with the words, she come up with it. Yeah, I have a Yoko Ono. I thought I had it in here because my husband bought it in here for me to put it on Amazon. Cause it's going for like $30 on Amazon, an 8 track, y'all. And now fourth quarter is the best selling time for Amazon because people be pulling at everything to get stuff for Christmas. So I'm gonna have to get moving, put this stuff up here, put those, y'all know I really hate to send Marvin in, but hey, grandma still got to pay bills. Oh, okay, you were born 10 years later. Okay. I know I got an 8 track of Led Zeppelin. I got Janis Joplin on 8 track. I have some Jimi Hendrix album. I think I got one Jimi Hendrix left. I think. Now don't quote me on it because I sent some in to Amazon and I'll have to look back on my statements to see. But I got to get these sent in. I do have 2 of these. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. I didn't know I had 2 of these. So I guess I can send one in and keep one. How this go? Oh, like that. Okay. You know how you get the thumb drives, and my van don't have the area for the thumb drive, right? But my husband, our his uh his Nissan, the Nissan Pathfinder, whatever you call that thing, y'all. And what's the other vehicle? Ah, it's not an Escalade, y'all. It's a Chevrolet Avalanche. They have the area for the thumb drive, and my son, the one that passed, he put some songs on a thumb drive for my husband. So, and he made me a CD of Fred Hammond because he know I love Fred Hammond, and I still have it now. So, my husband, like, my husband always loved Frankie Beverly and Maze. I do not dislike them, but they're not at the top of my list. But my son he put some Marvin Gaye and a bunch of Marvin Gaye. Then he put some Diana Ross and Supreme. Then he put some Frankie Beverly and Maze. I think at the beginning was a whole lot of gospel, different gospel people. So sometimes, you know how sometimes you can get in a bad mood? Well, not in a bad mood, but a kind of a solemn mood. And sometimes I can be kind of sad and we can be riding and I'll be in a solemn mood. And so he has the XM radio and, you know, the satellite radio. And he'll be listening to that. And sometimes I'll just be sitting there, you know, like this, not really saying anything. Because when you got a lot on your mind and, you know, things happen and you get stuff on your mind. And my husband will pop that um, thumb drive in there, and he'll put it to the area where the first song there, Marvin Gaye, is Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And he knows where, if he put it in there where it's on one of the gospels that I like Fred Hammond, I love 2103. Those young men, if that those guys can't sing, I love BB Winans, Fred Hammond, Donna Lawrence, and he put those on, and he'll turn it to where Marvin Gaye is playing, and he know what song, he know what area of the music that's gonna really boost my mood. I drive to um, go to that drive through and buy me some of that good ice cream, y'all. Let me tell you something. I didn't I didn't used to really like ice cream. My husband was always the ice cream eater because he loved milkshakes, right? And if he go to McDonald's, and you know, a lot of times you go to McDonald's, they'll say their ice cream machine is broke down. My husband said, "Your ice cream machine stay broken down more than it do working." So one day, you know, I he'll get a strawberry shake, and I'll tell him get me a hot fudge sundae from McDonald's. Well, McDonald's hot fudge sundae, y'all know it's no bigger than that. It's a little thing. I want to tell McDonald's, y'all know better. So if we're in a town that has a Dairy Queen, I love the cookies and cream blizzard. And you know, when they hand it to you, they always hand it to you upside down. And I told my husband one day when she, you know, they'll stick the spoon in it because it got one of those long handle ice cream spoon in it. They'll hand it to you upside down. And I told my husband, tell that girl, it's 1 ounce of ice cream drop out this cup. She owed me a whole ice cream, full to the top. And I think somebody heard me one day, so they kind of used to us. I think if we come to town, I think the same girl working the window be there. Ask me, is it my ice? Because usually when they fix the ice cream and they'll just have it like 2 ounces from the top like this. And I told the guy, I said, hey. And I guess when I was telling my husband, you know, when they got the window open, they can hear. And I told my husband, I said, I paid for a cup full of ice cream. I want a cup full of ice cream. So the next time I went through, hey, I had a cup full of ice cream, y'all. But now, you know, the cookies and cream is, I can't have that anymore because those cookies are chocolate. So now, but I get the Wendy's Frosty. Oh, that vanilla frosty. It is so good, nice and creamy. So if we ride, the other day we had to go check on some carpet for the church. So we was by a thrift store. So my husband said, we over here by the thrift store, we might as well go, you know, we might as well go in there. So when we got ready to leave, he said, would you like some ice cream? I said, sure. But I don't want no little ice cream. If they ask you what size I want, I have a large, okay? I had an aunt. Mama had the whole past of brothers and sisters like I did, but two of her sisters was twins. And one of them always loved, you know, I love hot dogs too, but she always loved a foot long. And when she go there, she went there and, you know, they was old, so they kind of talked with, you know, broken English. And they asked her what she wanted. And she said, I has a long. So they got used to her, you know, they knew she wanted a foot long hot dog. And when you know, when a, don't make fun at somebody because they don't speak the way you speak, or they don't do things the way you do it. Because some people come up from the old school where they, you know, everybody don't have this fluidity or whatever you said. See, I made that blunder. Some people don't pronounce their words because I'm gonna tell y'all these pauses in my mouth. I can mess up a word like nobody's business. I tell y'all that right now. Like sometimes I can be typing on my tablet or my phone, and I try to keep a a stylist because I don't know what the word's gonna turn out to be. Cause one time my children was getting a little, I would text them and they didn't, cause I hadn't learned how to X out if I make a mistake. So if I would make a mistake and I was writing a word, I would take for granted they would actually know what the word was, even though I won't typing it right. So then my son told me, said, all you gotta do if you make it, because they was like, we were getting a little word, with the text you were sending. And I was like, I'll make a mistake. So my son said, all you got to do is hit the X and X out of it. Y'all, I didn't know. I was like Martin when he said they told him he parked in the handicap park. He said, I just got my car. I didn't know. So I was right because when I text my granddaughter yesterday because she goes to the library on Tuesday. And I texted her and told her to come home. And she said, for what? I said, because you were supposed to wash the dishes last night. And she said, well, I'll wash them when I get there. I said, you sure are? She get here, she gonna say, you didn't write come. You didn't write C-O-M-E, you write C-O-N-E. I said, you knew what I was talking about, didn't you? Don't try to get smart with me, Miss Girl. Because, we all, there's some of us, there's a lot of words I struggle with. Hey, Redbird, how are you? There are words that a lot of us struggle with. There are even names. Like when I used to love to watch some of the TV shows I love to watch, y'all, is like these 8 tracks, older than y'all are. Ready to eat. But what was I rattling on about, y'all? Oh, there was a TV show that I used to watch, Benson. Did you ever watch Benson with Robert Guillaume? Oh, I used to love that show. But he worked in the governor's house, right? In the governor. I love Benson. Oh, I love Robert Guillaume. I don't know if the man is living or dead, y'all, because I'll give say I wonder if he had any more. But I loved him. But there was that one character. His real name, I could when I would see the credits, because I love to watch the credits of shows I like. So if I see one of the actors somewhere else, and I can say, hey, he played in so and so and so. But some of them have names you can't pronounce. Like the little blonde-headed guy on Benson, I can't remember what he played. But his first name was Rene, which to us is Renee. But his last name was Abidjan was something like that. And I always wanted to know how to pronounce his name. Then one day he was on some show, and when I heard them announce him, and I looked up there and I said, "That's how you pronounce that name." It's intriguing to learn how to pronounce stuff. Then when you see it, you can pronounce it. I love cream of wheat, Redbird. I love cream of wheat. Well, oh, let me see what my son talking about. I love cream of wheat, y'all. I love it. I love grits. The other Saturday, I think it was Saturday morning, and my birthday was the second out of fourth, whichever way you take it. My mama said I was born on the fourth. My mama said I was born on the second. My birth certificate got the fourth. So as far as Social Security concerned, I got to say the fourth. But anyway, my husband had asked me what I wanted for my birthday. And I said, I want a day where I don't do nothing for nobody. I just want to sit around and be lazy, do nothing. My mama always said, well, my mama talking riddles, y'all. She's 93 years old. She's still talking riddles. when she was said not hit a lick at a black snake, that means not doing nothing, right? And I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna sell out mama. I don't want to hit a lick at a black snake. So I told him, I said, you know what? I said, for my birthday, you know what I would love to have on that Saturday morning? I said, I would love to get up and you have my coffee and a cheese biscuit from, it's a place over here that make good cheese biscuits. And I said, I would love to get up and you got my coffee and a cheese biscuit. Well, we got an alarm system on the door and I heard the door open. The thing said, back door open. So I was waiting for it to say, well, it said back door closed. So about a half hour, 45 minutes later, I heard it say again, back door open, back door closed. So I had already, because on Saturday morning, I like to get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, get back in bed and watch QVC. I used to watch, before we got the Fire Stick, I would watch The Rifleman. That's another one of my favorite Westerns, y'all. I would watch The Rifleman and I would watch QVC on Saturday morning. One of my favorite hosts, Leah Williams, she hosts Saturday morning, no, AM Style. So I would watch AM Style, then I would turn to watch Chuck Connors in The Rifleman. So now Saturday morning, I'll get up and watch some YouTube or watch the news. So when I heard it come back in, he went and got me breakfast, y'all. It was grits and some cooked apples. Well, old folks call it fried apples, but they're not fried. Scrambled eggs and bacon and a cheese biscuit. And a big old thing of coffee. That was good. I enjoyed it. Yes, grits, scrambled egg, and sausage. Yes, but this time we had bacon. I'm going to tell you how I like my grits. My mother-in-law, God rest her soul, she could make the best grits. Everything she cooked was just the best. I love my grits. When I cook my grits, I sprinkle a little salt and put a little sugar and butter. Oh, I got all my children loving them like that. My daughter, she loves them like that. But grits is something that they eat all times of day, because there's some restaurants you go, you get grits and shrimp. I told my grandson, he come down and he said, what's for dinner? What you cooking tonight? I said, I'm not cooking anything tonight. Put your hamburger on the George for Carol. These folks think all I want to do is stay in his kitchen and cook, and I have spoiled them. So I told him, I said, well, I done had my 2 cups. Hey, girl. I said, I done had my 2 cups of coffee. That's why, that's probably why I don't get to go to sleep till 2 or 3 o'clock. Because, Hank friend from school, Horace, his mom died.
I don't know Horace.
He came there was going to buy the trailer?
No.
Well, one of Hank's good friend named Horace
Ballard.
Good
a friend, I don't know.
Horace Ballard, his mom died. Hank went over there to the
I seen that thing.
Yeah, they're gonna have a funeral Friday. They naming a street after Grandpa in Muffinsburg behind Maxway. Yeah, 11 o'clock Friday. Huh? This chick gonna ask me why would I celebrate that? They named the street after my great grandpa.
Okay.
I can't help it. I can't help it what he done for a living. He made his money by the sweat of his brow. I don't care. She gonna say, what he done for a living. I don't care how he got his income. He took care of his family. Hey, I'm good on it. Let me tell y'all something. Not only was my grandpa a conjure doctor, He had one of those country stores like Ike Godsey on the Walton. And oh, I used to love going to my grandpa's store, y'all. And sometimes my grandma, my granddaddy, um, a lot of time my not only did my grandpa he he had his foot in he had his hand in a whole lot of stuff. He had two baseball teams. He had logging business. He did that my daughter was talking about. You know what he did for a living. And he had a country store, well, what they call a general store. And a lot. Sometimes we would, cause it was just down the road from my granddad, my grandma's house, right? And sometimes my grandma, you know how sometimes you get ready to cook and you want to cook something and you missing something, and she would tell two or three of us. Well, most times she was just sending maybe two of us to the store, cause we had to just walk down the road a piece. But they know if they send too many children down the road at one time, they end up playing along the road and somebody might get hit by a car, okay? So she would send maybe two of us at a time. We had to hold hands when we walked down that street. We made sure we crossed that road right, because you know what? My grandma, I'm named for my grandma, right? Well, everybody all over the town that knew her called her Mammy. That was her nickname. She was my grandma. We called her Mammy. Honey, you want a good tail whipping? Do something that she told you not to do, or vice versa. She will wear your hand parts out. My mom was the same way. My mama don't weigh 100 pounds soaking wet with rocks in her pocket. Her hand is heavier than any man. I bet you Muhammad Ali couldn't hit no harder than what my mom could hit. That's the honest truth. And my grandma would send us down to the store. She would say, get so and so and so. Whereas my grandpa didn't have, if he was the one in the store and he's sitting back in the cut behind the counter, sitting back there like that. So we walk in the door, he would say, what for you, chillins? And we would say, Mammy sent us here to get, we would name out what she would tell us to get. He would give it to her. If it was behind the counter, he would give it to us. They would put it in a brown paper bag, roll it down, and tell us to get our hips on back down the road and don't tarry. He would say, if it was on the shelf out, from behind the counter, he would tell us to get it. And he would put it in a bag. And he would say, now get on back down there to the house and don't play along that road. And you know what? We did just that. We didn't play along that road, because if our grandparents or our parents know we were playing along that road, they would have tore us up. And we still wanted to be the one that got sent to the store, because sometimes, they had, how I had the little thing with the little candy in it, like the little peppermint sticks. And back in the day, they wasn't individually wrapped, y'all. They was in a little container, and those Jack cookies were in a little glass container with like a silver top on it too. So a lot of time, that's why a lot of us wanted to go down into the store, because a lot of time Grandpa would let us get a piece of candy out of there. Sometimes we would each get a piece, or sometimes he might get a piece and we would have to snap it in two. Whoever you came to the store with would get half and you get the other half. I would love to go to the store by myself, so I would have one out by myself. I reach in that thing, get those, and let me tell you, I think that's why I love those shortbread cookies now, because those cookies like Lorna Doone, they weren't real sweet, but they just had enough sweet to just give you that, that little hint of sugar. Girl, and I love to reminisce, and that's why we need to give our kids and our grandkids, we need to give them some memories. A whole lot of families don't have those memories. But I'm glad I have those memories, because that's one thing the Democrats can't take from me, the Republicans can't take from me, like my salvation. No one can take that away from me. The thing that the Lord do for me, no one can take that from me. That's why they said, hide it in your heart. Nobody can. You know what you got in your heart, nobody can take it from. That's why I love those memories. My two grandchildren that's upstairs, I spent more time with them because my other children moved away. My daughter moved away, but she came back and when her little boy was little, right before she had a daughter. So she been, back in this area. And when I used to go and babysit them or when they stayed here, and when I got ready to tuck them in, I would always tell them things about my childhood. And now, if I mention to them, like, you remember what I told you your Uncle Matthew did, stuff like that. And those are the memories that they can share with their kids, you know. But I love those memories, y'all, you know. So I'm gonna my daughter gonna, Lord, let me see my hold on a minute, y'all. Let me check what my son, what this message he. Girl, coffee. I done had 2 cups. I told my grandson when he was making a hamburger, and I said, I already had 2 cups of coffee today. I said, that's probably why I don't go. I need to plug my tablet in. I said, that's why I don't go to sleep till 2 and 3 o'clock. And V, my husband and I was watching Judge Lauren Lake on paternity court. I don't know why that came up in my YouTube feed, right? So we got watching it, and today, it was. You remember the stylistics? Nothing was stylistic. It was some folks up there were trying to prove that one of the guys, I forgot which one now, was their father. Where it was a guy up there that they had, they knew the man was his father because he signed the birth certificate and everything. But they said there was a girl that came and she was there with them that were trying to prove that this guy was his father. But then today, it was somebody up there that was trying to prove that the same guy was their dad. And when they did the test, he did come out to be their, the dad. But like you said, yeah, the memories are so special. That's why we need to help our children, our grandchildren make these memories. Because you don't want, so much sad stuff and bad stuff all over the news. You don't want that to be the only thing they remember when they think of 2019 is when Donald Trump was president and he didn't want the people from Jamaica to come over when they were trying to have somewhere to come from the hurricane. Hi, Aunt Sonia Boosie. So you want your children to have, and I know every day is not going to be rosy. So, they got to know that life have its ups and its downs. Because y'all know what? I should have went to school. I should have went to school to be a counselor, y'all. I should have went to school to be a counselor. Because y'all know what? That's why I had thought about making my second channel. Remember, V, I told you what the name was going to be, Word to the Wise. We got, we need, you look at the news, there's so many children that's being killed. So many people that's doing bad stuff to children. If y'all watch the Trey King show on YouTube, Dawson and Denise, and I shout out them all the time. So somebody need to let them know. I shout them out. They need to shout me out. No shame. Ain't no shame in my game, y'all. But on those channels, you learn a whole lot of stuff, like some of the preachers, they catch with boys, some of them, they all doing all, how people doing so much stuff. I mean, if you watch those channels, especially Trey King show, y'all, you would get a good. And a lot of the Trey stuff on Trey King, a lot of stuff is like a year ago because I just started watching his videos, let's say 3-4 months ago. So there's a whole lot of video now he do make videos every week. So I try to watch the one that's current and the older ones too. But we got to give these kids some memories, y'all. Cause I know growing up with all where we from, all our cousins, especially during the summer, we all was at our grandma's house just about all at the same time. And when it came time to cook, because there was the other aunts that was there and with her children, and there was some older cousins there that was a whole lot older than what we were, because we might have been 9 or 10, but those cousins might have already been teenagers ready to graduate from school and get ready to go off to wherever they were going to, college or start a job or whatever. So it's always somebody in the kitchen cooking, and a lot of times, when you come to people's house in the country 9 times out of 10, you come into the back door, So everything, like if we was going on the bus, we went out to the front door, but everything else was through that back door. So it was children. It was a string of children. When it was time, when you got up in the morning, you got you something to eat, and you went outside. But when it was time for us to run outdoor, y'all, you would think it was a school recess time, because it was a line of children yay long. I mean, from little bitty ones to bigger ones. And we were going out to play together. And there was times when we got on each other's nerve and hit one. And my grandma, like if they were going to the house and tell, because my grandma and my mom, they sewed all the time. They were seamstress, right? So my grandma was always making something for somebody. If we were at home with my mom, she was always making something for somebody. So my grandma be at the sewing machine. And if you come in the house and say somebody hit you, she said, y'all better work it out, because if you come in here, I'm going to get both of you. So we stayed outside and we worked it out. Sometimes you would go out there and everybody that was out there would be, this one hit that one hit that one. Next thing you know, everybody hitting everybody else. Let me tell y'all, I don't have nothing to be said about my childhood, y'all. I had a good childhood. We played. Our bellies were full. And you know what? When mama or grandma cooked, it wasn't like the children of the day. My grandma cooked some beans. I made some homemade biscuit, and they always had, and my grandpa, my granddad, and all they raised, hogs. So there was pork, there was ham, sausage. They had the bacon, what they called millet. I think that was some kind of meat they slice off. They had backbone, they had chitlin, they had all that stuff, So grandma cooked beans like yesterday. I cooked navy beans and beans, I love navy beans. I cooked navy beans, smoked sausage, made some homemade biscuits. My grandchildren, they would eat the sauce. My grandson ate sausage and biscuit, but he didn't touch no beans. I said, I don't care. That's more for me. My granddaughter, she had went to the library, so they give them pizza and stuff like that at the library. But if grandma and mom cooked something, even if you didn't like it, you ate it, because it's better to go to bed with a stomach full. Even if it was something you didn't like, at least you was not hungry. But now, what do children want? Pizza, French fries, hamburgers. What else they want? Stuff like that, tacos. I wish you. You know, it was a treat. That's why, we didn't, that's why we were, when I grew up, most of the children were slim because we was able to get out. Yes, jump, because we was able to get out and play. Whatever we ate, we burned it off as quick as we got it in us. And that might be one or two that was a little more healthier than the others, but we didn't think nothing of it. Yeah. And Sonia, let me see what let me check what my grandson, oh, that's Westerns. My son that drive trucks, he said ain't nothing on TV, so he was watching Gunsmoke. So he tagged me and my baby brother in, and some of his friends was like, "Yeah, I'll watch it." Then he was saying when that my husband used to go from kung fu to wrestling to westerns. He said when his dad would put stuff like that on TV, they found something else to do. And one of his friends said, "Yeah, I love western." Said at first I won't like it, so but then my pops were watching it, and I started liking it. But yeah, y'all, I just broke my glasses, y'all. Hold up, let me go get another pair of glasses. Y'all know I got umpteen pairs. Hold on. This pair's for the garbage. The world is just what's called, y'all. Great big onion. Pain and fear, the spice that makes you cry. Yes, it is. And the only way to get rid of that great big onion, you got to plant love seed until it dies. The world. Uh-oh. I forgot. I'll get copyrighted. Oh, well. Well, see, I had to pull out, I got on purpose, so I had to, bam, pull out some purple and black. Now watch me break these, y'all. That's right, V. When I go to Dollar Tree, I look on that their reading glass rack and see if they got a color I don't have. But I guess they got to come out with a new color to get one now I'm working on getting my shades in different colors. Okay, how about that? This is the second pair of the blue that I bought and broke. The other pair, I think but oh yeah, I know how I broke it now. I keep forgetting I need to pull these glasses off like this, but sometimes I'll grab it on the side. Well, that's all right. That will give me another excuse to go to Dollar Tree tomorrow to get another pair of blue glasses. Okay? I love my reading glasses in different. V, did you see the picture from the last time me and my husband was at my son's church and my daughter took a picture? Let me see. Where I had on the pink. Oh, okay. I go to Dollar Tree and I try to get colors to match my outfit. I showed my grandson that picture where my face was swollen. When I showed it to my daughter-in-law, she said, "No wonder your grandchildren look foreign, because you look like a Korean in that picture." V, you take notice. My arms are not going like this, where I'm always sitting scratching my hand this time of day. Yeah. You take notice I'm not doing that? Well, I keep some cream by here, but yes, burn. Well, V, let me tell you something. I have some, I have some, the reason why I'm not doing all, I usually have my hand down like this, and you can see my hand going like this, and you'll say, Grandma, stop scratching. I'll be scratching my hand, I rubbing because sometimes I'll take my phone case out and wear my hands out, y'all. I'll scratch until my hands are bloody. Well, I have some hydroxyzine antihistamine, right? And I asked my family doctor, can I take them? And I look, and it's only 25 milligrams, right? And it said take 3 times a day as needed for itching. I asked my family doctor if I still had some, could I take them? He said yes. And I was looking for something else because after I asked him and I came home to look, I thought I had threw them out, but I was looking for something else and found those hydroxyzine, girl. Well, he had told me I can take them. So this morning, I found them a couple of days ago. So this morning, I remembered that I had found them. So when I got up to wash my face, I always take I take my morning medicine after I wash my face and brush my teeth, get ready to have my coffee. I always say grace before I take my medicine, drink my coffee, anything that goes in my tummy, I like to say my grace. Well, I remember that I had those. So when I was supposed to refill my amitriptyline. Well, thank God that there's tomorrow. But anyway, when I was taking my gabapentin this morning and my low dose aspirin, I took one of those hydroxyzine, y'all, and I looked at the medicine. I Googled it, right? It's antihistamine. They say it's given for allergies and it's used for itching, and it tells you all that stuff. All right. I took one this morning when I took my gabapentin and my low dose aspirin. V, this is the best I've felt in a long time. My hands, I haven't spent my day scratching. Sometimes I'll take my fingers and run across it. Sometimes I'll take this off and do like that. My main scratching pad is take this cover off and run this across. One night, my hand was itching real bad. And my husband and I was watching something on YouTube. We were in the bed, we were watching YouTube. And my hand started itching. And I pulled this back. And he was falling asleep. Because, I prop myself up to watch TV. I had one of those things, those backrest things. And he was laying flat. Well, he was going to sleep. So when I caught him going to sleep, my hand was itching so bad, it was burning. And I couldn't take it no more. I could barely see straight. Thank y'all, everybody, for the thumbs up. I took this cover off and I started scratching up my hand. It was itching all down in between my fingers. And I have learned how to position this so I can really get in there like that. And I was doing it, and I got doing it real fast that my husband said, "Are you scratching your hand?" And I said, I was like a child that got his hand caught in the cookie jar. And I was like, yeah. Why I didn't say it. I said, yeah. And I had a can Pepsi over there I was trying to finish off. I said, you finish this Pepsi. Thinking that he would think that's the reason why my hand was itching because I was drinking that Pepsi, but my hand was itching way. I shouldn't have never got the Pepsi because my hand was already itching. My hands never start itching, y'all. But today, raise the roof. Praise God. Thank you, Heavenly Father. I took that pill this morning, and when I took it, I looked at the clock to see what time it was. It was 9 something. So I said, I don't know how this medicine gonna affect me. I figure I shouldn't get too much of an effect because it's only 25 milligrams. That's why I'm gonna sit here in the bed for a few minutes, And usually when after washing my face and hand, because my hand have to go in the water would make my hands start to itch, right? Well, I was noticing about 15, 20 minutes after I took that pill, I didn't feel the urge to scratch, So it said take it 3 times a day as needed. So when I was in there with my grandson, when I took it at 9 something this morning, I was going to take it again at like 2 o'clock. But when I thought about taking it, it was 6 something. I told my grandson, I said, you know what? I'm not going to take this pill at 6 something. I said, because I'm going to be needing to take another one at 9. That'll be too close. So when I get ready to go to bed, I'm going to take another one. Girl, I Googled it before I got ready to take it about what it was. And you know how you put stuff in and it'll give you, let me see, it might already be in here. Okay. Says hydroxyzine and antihistamine. It can treat anxiety, nausea, vomiting, allergies, skin rash, hives, and itching. It can also be used with anesthesia before medical procedure. They say the reason why they give it to some people before they have surgery or whatever, because it helps make you drowsy. And they said it is first generation antihistamine, H1 antagonist. Avoid alcohol. Well, I don't drink alcohol, no way. So very serious interactions can occur. We don't have to worry. Needed by prescription. So yes, V, yes, I thank God from whom all blessings flow. Yes. And when I went to the allergist, he was the one that told me to take he told me get some over the counter. He wrote the prescription out. He told me get the over the counter for Zyrtex. And I know I was able to find them at Dollar Tree, but there was another pill like Zantac he told me to take along with that to make sure that didn't irritate my tummy. And I'm like, if I got to do all of that, but that, how sometimes you can take something so long that your system get used to it. I had been taking that and it was just like eating M&M. I wasn't, it wasn't doing me any good. I was just taking them to be taking them. And I don't take any medicine just to be taking them because, I'm not a pill popper. If I'm going to take something, it's going to be because I need it. But yes, I am so glad to be nice meeting you too, hon. Thank you. You had a wonderful night too. Yeah, V, I was so, because usually, just by putting my hand in water, it will call. And last night when I came on, I had to wear that blue glove. I told you I put some of my concoction on my hand, then put my hand in those plastic gloves to get some relief. I haven't had those plastic gloves on all day, V. And also they say, those white gloves like the old lady used to wear to church back in the day? They said it's good to put your hand, like if you moisturize your hand at night, take a pair of those white gloves like the old lady used, they used to go out and they always wore those gloves. Well, I had got some stuff, where we always go in the auction. And I had some gloves, some of those gloves from back in the day. I had two pair of white and a pair of black. One of the pair of white was too small, and I don't know what I did with the black one. They're in there somewhere. But I got the white ones. I put my moisturizer on, put some lotion on, then put my hands in those gloves because the gloves will help hold that moisture. And then if I were to scratch while I got the gloves on, my nails wouldn't be next to my skin, breaking my skin. Because my husband said, he wakes me up in the middle of the night where I'm scratching. He said, one night I was scratching my face, and I don't remember, y'all. He said, one night, a couple of nights ago, V, he said, I woke up whimpering. He said, he woke me up and asked me what was wrong. Did I say, someone was touching me in my side? I don't remember anything. I don't remember any of that. Girl, I go through a whole lot of changes when I'm asleep. I told my husband, I said, sometime when I say stuff, take your phone out and record it. Because he be telling me some weird stuff I do in my sleep. He don't say talking in your sleep. He'll tell me, you're talking out your head. That's what old folks used to say when you talk in your sleep. Old folks used to say you're talking out your head. So my husband said, I know there are times that he'll wake me up and say, you're just talking out your head. And I said, I don't remember. Like if I have a nightmare, sometimes I have those vivid nightmares where I can't. I know when I first got on the medicine, I think it was gabapentin or something when I first got on it. When I first got on amitriptyline and I was having those, good night, Bern. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Sometimes I have those. When I first started taking amitriptyline, I was having some of the worst nightmares, and they turned from nightmares to being horror films. And I told my doctor, he can tell me to double up. I said, taking one is making me have nightmares. You can tell me to take two? No. I ain't gonna do it. No way, no how, can't do it. You know, sometimes when the doctor tell you stuff, you got to go off how your body feel. You don't know, like I know there was that one. I go to my family doctor. After you get a certain age, they want you to come every 6 months. And I told my doctor, I said, why you got me coming in here every 6 months to see you? He said, well, you need your checkup. I said, yeah, I need a checkup, but I don't need to come to you every 6 months. Yeah, you do. But anyway, he gonna tell me, I was telling him that I was having more pain in my head, and I said when I go to my neurologist, I know if I'm telling her or him, whichever one I see in the practice, that I'm having the pain again when I brush my teeth or when I do this or when I do that, And he said, tell you. I said, if I tell them, they just gonna up my meds. And I said, I do not want to up gabapentin. He told me, don't lie to your doctor. Tell your doctor what's going on. But if you can handle the pain, tell your doctor I can handle it. Don't up my medicine. She upped my medicine, y'all. She still upped it. She had me going from 1,200 milligrams of gabapentin a day to 1,800. I was a stone cold zombie. Half the time I ain't know night from day. I could get up like this to walk away. I would walk into a wall, be walking right straight, fall down, or not being able to walk straight and walk like zigzag and everything like that. And not really know what's going on around me. And I told my doctor, I said, look, you got to take this medicine down. I said, you know, taking this much, I don't really have any quality of life because I don't really know what's going on around me. I can't keep up. I said, when you got me on this much, I can't even be trusted to drive my car out my yard, you know? So she told me go back down to 1200. But she told me if there is time that I feel I need extra, I can take it. So that's what I do. So when I get my medicine through Humana, I get a 3-month supply at a time. So when she wrote my new prescription, she wrote some extra in there. So if I do have to take some extra, but I don't like that. I'm trying to see if they turn the air off upstairs. Nope. That's why I'm sitting here getting cold, y'all. Because my husband turned the air off downstairs, but the air upstairs, it got it real cold down here. And I don't like being cold. But yeah, V, I didn't have to put those blue gloves on today. My son and his wife a few years ago gave me this wrap and something that, he knew my head stayed cold, so he gave me a Thermaline, a cap, a beanie that was lined in some like Sherpa, but it was thermal. And I make sure I know where that head is, y'all, because my head get cold and I had to pop a toboggan on. I'm getting right here, y'all. So if I have to pop a toboggan on, I always know where that head is. Yeah, V, I ain't sitting here with my arms moving. I like that. I told my husband had a doctor's appointment this morning, and he's, we go to the same, family care physician, our primary care doctor. We had the same one. He said, the doctor asked him how I was doing. He told him, she's doing good. Her face is still swelling. Said, doctor said, well, you can't do nothing about that. Oh, no. It wasn't swollen too bad this morning, V. But yesterday morning and the morning before that, it was I take 10 milligrams. I think it's 10. I think the amitriptyline is 10 milligrams. I think it's 10. I don't know whether it's 10 or 25. Actually, I don't even know what the amitriptyline is for, but my doctor, when I went to see my neurologist last time, I asked her, I said, what actually does amitriptyline do? And she said, help with nerve pain. I said, well, you stick a fork in me because I'm done. Because half of the time, I don't feel like none of it is doing. There are times when none of my meds, I take 1,200 milligrams of gabapentin a day, and there's days when gabapentin don't do anything for the pain. That's why a lot of times I stay busy, because I don't get a chance to focus on, I have this pain 24/7, and sometimes my ear will get numb, or sometimes the side of my face would just get real, real cold, or sometimes my nose would run for no reason. The gabapentin was giving me dry mouth, so my teeth start to crumble. That's why I had to get so many of them taken out and get partials. I mean, you have to take med for one thing, but it'll end up doing something else. There's no way around it. But we do have one of those books in there that tell you different kind of medicine. But I know some medicine that's just been formulated not going to be in there because that book is, I think that's one we had for a long time. I'm going to see if they got a new one out on the market, because I look up that medicine quick. But I guess that's why you can Google it. Because back in the day, doctor tell you to take something, you didn't have nowhere to look up to find out if this medicine had side effects or what the side effects were, what else this medicine was used for. You just had to make sure you took your doctor's word that he had your best interest at heart. Yeah, they did say it helps you relax so you go to sleep, but me staying up to 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning, well, I guess all that caffeine, all the coffee I'd be drinking, what be keeping me up. Well, V, hopefully, if I take these pills and I keep my hand from itching, I can end up with my hands clear and I could start growing some nails, because right here where this finger was getting bad, I told my husband, I said, I think this nail is going to end up coming off, but I thank God. I thank God that he is allowing me to get some relief, because there have been times when I don't care where I go in the house and my hands or whatever start itching, I will find some way to scratch my hand. I have been in the bathroom and my hand be itching and I be trying to scratch on somewhere, but everything is a round surface, that I couldn't really scratch. But I'll put my hand up to the faucet area, and start scratching on that. So maybe I can get maybe I can start using something that's good for my hands that I can put on my hand that'll help my, skin get back to looking like skin. And because right now it look like leather. I'm sorry, I told my husband, I said, my hand looking all all like this and still you will hold them. So, what the song said, must be love. But this is, wait a minute, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I said, everybody else, when they put a fingernail file on their hand, they're getting crud out, and I'm getting skin from where I don't scratch myself so much. But I got this brush on glue. I've been brushing it on my nails, trying to, seeing if that will help strengthen my nails. I'm hoping it'll work, y'all. I'm hoping it will work. My mom got some long nails. And I kept asking my mom. I think every time some of the girls go down there, we always ask Mom, you ready to get your nails cut? She give you that side eye, what they call the stink eye. She give you that stink eye. She said, and everybody, the workers, they always sit out there with the residents. And they'll say, you better not mention anything to your mom about cutting them nails. I see her, the way she looking at you. Mom said, no, she need her nails. If somebody start a fight, she can gouge their eyes out. Come on now, Mom. Yeah, I did look it up. I did find out They must give it to you to keep you from getting depressed, but hey, all these many people around here that get depressed, I would say it ain't working. They need to say something else. Yes, V. Yes, my nails. So I try not. I think I put 2 coats of that brush on glue on them. I don't want to put a lot up there because you know when that glue get hard, it's gonna turn like glass. And so I wanted to put some nail polish on top of it, but that might be a little much. I don't want to make it thick on my nails, and then when it start wearing down, it just. So I might try putting some color on top of it, but I told my grandson this evening that my nails start getting better. Cause my little granddaughter up there, she loved doing nails. And I got that thing in there full of nails, nails glue, nails polish, the little stickers you can put on your nails. They got the little sticker. You remember Jamberry was selling those little things where you put on your nails instead of put on nail polish, and it had different design where Dollar Tree sells those too. And I got a boatload of those. So I'm gonna get her to do my nails. Yeah, well, when Dollar Tree sell them, I got a bunch of them. When my granddaughter Peyton came to see me last time, oh, she's 11. That little girl V can do nails like you wouldn't believe. With the glue and the nails like you can buy from Dollar Tree. It's still fake nails, but you know. But when she came home, when she came to stay with me one time, when she got ready to go home, I gave her a bag full of nail stuff, nail glue, nail file. I gave her nail polish. I gave her uh, fake nails. And when I happened to go there on Sunday, and she showed me how that little girl, she been doing her own nails for the last 2 years, and she keep her hands looking real nice. She can do her nails now. She told me next summer she come to stay with me. She Grandma, I'm coming to stay with you next summer. Because, during the summer when our church will have vacation Bible school, I was so used to my grandchildren spending that week, at least that week. Hey, Lucas, how are you? Thanks for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Thanks for joining the live. We just sitting here, just talking about everything and nothing all at the same time. I hope you had a wonderful day. Is this your first time here? You're welcome. Is this your first time here? Yeah, my cousin from California. I've never met her, but she is here, and I hope to get to meet her tomorrow or Friday. I missed Carter's Eat Live this morning. I think she go live every day at 11 o'clock. Do you know, V? If Carter's Eat go live every day at 11 o'clock. Because at that time, I was trying to twist his hair back up. platted last night, but when I took the plats down, girl, it was so frizzy. I just spritzed it all over with water and just twisted back up. And I was twisting my hair at that time. And I started at like 10:30. I didn't get done. It was after 1 o'clock. Oh, how did your doctor's appointment go? I'll go back. I don't know when I go back to my neurologist. I think I'm done with him for the year. But I go back to my primary care physician next month. You know how Medicare wants you to have this wellness checkup. And then when you go for the wellness checkup, I can't have my cough before I go because they take the blood test, to make sure your for your cholesterol and for this and for that. I take cholesterol medicine too, y'all. Beat it. I, I, you know what? I would love my cholesterol get to the point where the doctor would say, you don't have to take but once on cholesterol medicine, I guess. But I guess I'd rather take cholesterol medicine than to have a heart attack. Thank you, Lord. I'm in a, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So how much longer you get to wear a cast? Tell them they're gonna have to hair up and that they're gonna have to hair and get well because you had to go dancing. You can't dance with a cast on. I'm in this chat with my brothers and sister and my, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm in this chat with my brothers and sisters and um my cousin that just come down. She's so I like those chats, y'all. When we all get in one chat, if you want to tell somebody something, you want to get in touch with somebody, just go to the chat. Do you remember I said that I messed up my old phone. I didn't have my glasses on, and I was in church, and I was gonna plug my portable charger into it, and I must have tried to put it in upside down, messed it up. Or when I carried it to the gentleman that fixed cell phone, when I went back a couple of days later, he said, "Ma'am, I couldn't get parts to your phone." He said, I said, well, the phone only costs $50 anyway from Straight Talk. He said, yeah, that's kind of like a throwaway phone. I ain't throwing it away. But evidently, when he opened it up to see what part it needed, he must have saw the prong up and put it down because now when I plug it in, it charged. So I'm going to use this basically for my YouTube videos until I can get me a camera. I want to see if I can find a tripod, a handheld tripod, because I've seen people in videos have their phone on something that holds it, so I can hold it like this. So let me see what these folks talking about. Been on 2 hours. Let me get. Okay. Okay. Yeah, our church is doing the we fight too. We call out because my co-pastor, she started having it at our church, and we call ours we fight too. So I was going to be October. Some I don't know what this. I think it's the second or third Saturday in October. Cause last year I didn't think I was going to be able to walk with them, cause it had started to get cold, and I know this nerve problem I got in my face does not like the cold. So what I did, I have I always I like to have a jacket with a hood to it, a coat with a hood to it. So when I pull that hood over, cause that hood to keep that cold air off the back of my neck. And what I do, I make sure I got on a scarf. I make sure I got on a hat, pulled over down my forehead, cause the air get there, and that's it too. But I won't pull my drawstring to my hood. I let the hood stay kind of as loose as I can keep it, and keep the hood so the hood will really be a hood, cause it will, come over. So, but last year it wasn't. It was cool. It was cold, but I was able to get out there and walk with them. So this year, hopefully, I made a little snippet of a video from there last year. So maybe this year, since I'm doing more videos, I'll get a chance to do more. Because we had different people out there, doing different stuff, different presenters, and then we walked. So, girl, I done tore my fingers up. This finger right here, right at this part right here, good gracious. I got so many nicks and picks on my hand. Good gracious. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that ain't no fun to look at. Your hair was pink. Oh my goodness. I would love to see that pink hair. Maybe one day I'll get bold enough to have me some purple or some pink hair. I seen Boss Lady Lexi, she did a video where she was reviewing I think a yellow wig. I think she had done some colorful wigs. I know Eat with Q, she had on a yellow wig one day, and I think she had on a green one day. And I didn't see the video. I just saw Tosh Time had made a video reviewing, how Tosh Time review the channel sometime. Eat with Q boyfriend has his own mukbang channel now. Okay, good. Send me a picture. I'd love to see you with your pink hair. I forgot to plug my tablet in, and when I sit up in the bed, I'm watching TV and playing my game. And with my tablet being old, it died real quick. And I was getting ready to do a challenge. Well, I think I'm had to give it up, turn it loose, cause my face done start itching. But that's just a little bit, y'all. I was asking you, did you see the picture I took with my husband the last time we were at my son's church where we had on the pink? I showed you that picture, right? If I didn't, let me know and I'll show it to you. Well, I think I'm gonna get ready to get off. What time is it, y'all? Yeah, so I can take that last hydroxyzine. So hopefully when I wake up in the morning, Lord willing, my hands will not be itching because this one I took this morning had lasted nearly all day and that's starting to wear off. So I'm going, what Aretha Franklin said, jump, jump, jump to it. Okay, all right, good. I want to keep you up to speed, honey. Yeah, we did purple, every third Sunday, the women department, we wear purple and black. So this Sunday was purple and black, and he wore gray. Well, I thought it was green. He told me it was gray. And so we do communion this Sunday. So I was going to wear white. And I said, I can keep my hair like this and I can wear a hat with my white. So I don't know what I want to wear with that white. So I'm going to see. If I had a orange blouse with the tie, because I love the blouses with the tie. If I had an orange one and wear with that white, I got an orange pocketbook. But I need to get me some orange shoes, y'all. Let me throw these glasses in the trash before I think I got something. Well, now I'm gonna have an excuse to go to Dollar Tree in the morning. I need more blue glasses. Yeah, I'm thinking about yeah, I gotta see what shoes I can wear. Oh, I got some shoes I can wear with an orange. I could wear my daughter, when she lost a lot of weight, she gave me a lot of the clothes out of her closet. And I was saying the other day, she gave me just about everything in her closet because I think she's now like a 9, 10. And a lot of stuff she had was like 12, 14. So she gave me a brand new white suit. And I've never worn it. So I might wear that. And I could wear red and white because I got a red and white hat. I got a solid white hat. I got some of every color hat you can name. I had to throw a hat away, V. I think it was a rust color hat, sure was. When there was a place over my closet where there was a leak. I guess it was from, we got tin on the house. And there was a bad storm one night and it was high winds and I guess, and we didn't know until I got ready to take some stuff down. I was placing top of my closet, putting some handbags up there. And I happened to take some hat boxes down. And when I was taking the hat boxes down and I felt a sprinkle of some water, and I called my husband, he looked up there and had been leaking up there. So we got somebody to go on top of the house and fix that. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off V because that pill is that hydroxyzine is wearing off and my hands are starting to come too. They're starting to itch. And while it's not bad, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Let me see, I think I got them in the kitchen. Hold on 1 minute. I gotta take my other medicine too. Nope, I carried them back to the bedroom. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get off so I can take my medicine. So, but I thank everybody for coming by. I thank everybody for the thumbs up. And I got the right, because CC Uncut said, keep up with your hours. So when I close it out, I write my hours down. Let me see what book I wrote it in. I got TurboTax written down here. Do you know how long it's been since I did somebody's taxes? Ooh. Okay, today is oh my Lord, today one of my brothers, God rest his soul, birthday. How old that boy would have been? He would have been, what's today? He would have been 59. He would have been 59. Let's see. My little brother been dead 43 years. He was 16 when he died. Oh, love you too, V. And thank everybody for being here. And V, I really thank you for sticking with me. Um, I'm surprised Eliza Gale didn't come back because usually she's here on a dime. But anyway, CC Uncut said keep up with your hours. So every time I come on live, I write down, girl, my hours are getting good. Thanks. So all I need to do is get me 1,000 friends. I'll be ready to get monetized, honey. So thank you, and everybody have a good night. I'm going to go take this medicine because I do not want the one I took this morning to completely wear off. Because, that wouldn't be too pretty. So good night, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up. Love you too, V. Let me write this.